Hey there YouTube, France Hopper here. It is Sunday, March 26th, and while there's not a whole lot of flowers out in bloom in Portland here just yet, it is time to celebrate the Flower Festival with this month's Maido in a Box. Let's see what we have for Volume 33. Alright, so let's see what we have in store for this month. The theme for this month is Pastel Hanamatsuri, which literally would translate to the Flower Festival, which is slightly different than what we had last year with Hanami, or flower viewing. Hanamatsuri is actually usually celebrated on April 8th and is actually Buddha's birthday. So this is going to be an interesting box to see what we have for all that. So here's a peek at our Deluxe items, and of course this will be scanned in as usual. Looks like only one side for Deluxe, but scanned in and link in the description, QR code on screen. You know the deal by now if you've been watching these for a while. Here's what we have for Standard, so definitely a very floral themed box, which is kind of what I was expecting, so very cool. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so, do we have a tote bag for our extras this month? We might. Looks like here's a quick peek at the ink of the month. And it does look like those are our extras with an entire tote bag. Okay, interesting. But very cool. You can, kind of never have too many tote bags. Let's see. A little pen case and stuff here. I think this is the Deluxe kit. And this looks like it is probably our Standard with some very shiny stickers there. All right. So as usual, to start off with our extra goodies for the month, we have this month's ink, which is again from Tiranishi Chemical Industry, and it is the Nostalgic Honey color. Very fitting for spring, and I'd say that's definitely a honey color. We have another Build Your Own pen, which I still have not done, but I've got plenty of them to do now at some point. And then we have some little paper clips there in the shape of cherry blossom petals. So again, very fitting, and while we don't have them out in bloom yet here in Portland, we will fairly soon. At least I certainly hope. So to start off our standard items this month, from Pentel, we have a Fit Line 8 color set of pastel colored highlighters, which apparently feature a kind of bendable and flexible nib, so you can get right up to those paper edges when you are highlighting. From Nekoni, we have a set of very floral stickers, as well as floral and a bit of cat sticky notes there. All, of course, with sakura or cherry blossom on them. And then next up, from Tombow, we have a monograph light in grayish pink. Again, very fitting cherry blossom color there. This takes 0.5mm graphite. From BGM, of course, for stickers, we have the Flowers Bloom set in pink. We have 10 designs with 3 of each design, so 30 pieces total. And then to close out, standard for this month, from Midori, we have an A5 size dot grid notebook in kind of pastel green. With, some very nice paper there, of course, but it's Midori. Of course it's going to be nice paper. So, lastly, for standard, we actually have this whole tote bag, which is apparently a exclusive design for Maido in a Box, and apparently this tote bag, when it's out in the sun, all of that actually colors in a kind of neat, little spring scene. So can't really show that today because there's not really any sunlight, and I don't think the camera light is going to be quite enough, but yeah, that's very cool. It's a nice big tote bag too with nice long handles, so you can very easily sling that over your shoulder. And finally, for this month's deluxe items, we have only 3, but starting us off is a rather nice pen case from Kokuyo and their N storage line. This is one of those cases where you can kind of fold down the sides and have it stand up straight. There's some decent looking pockets in there, and this is a nice, very reinforced bottom, so if you fold that out, this will definitely stand up, I think, no problem, regardless of how full it is. From Stadler, it's a bit of a mouthful to pronounce, but we have a PVC-free eraser holder, so it looks like this potentially could be refillable, where you can just stick another eraser in it, and, you know, as you need more eraser, you push it along, and it's, of course, a pastel pink theme for spring. And then lastly, from Bondi, we have a washi roll sticker, which of course is in cherry blossoms. And so, whoops, if we don't almost drop it there, looks like it's kind of that pattern where every single bit that comes off is an individual petal. And you've got 200 of them in there, so plenty of petals to go around. So yeah, that is definitely very much pastel colors this month. Lots of pink for the cherry blossoms that aren't quite here yet in Portland and usually are, but hey, that's what happens when you have colder than usual weather. But I'm sure they'll be out soon enough. Hopefully I will be here to see them, because at the beginning of April, I'll be up in Seattle for SakuraCon, which means there will be a trip report coming. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be a fun one on Amtrak in business class. Yeah, so there you have it. That is volume 33 of Maido in a Box, the Hanamatsuri box. If you want to see what we had last year for this time around of the Hanami, I'll put a link to that down in the description, or it'll pop up in the end card here in just a bit. But thanks as always for watching. Hopefully wherever you are, you do have some cherry blossoms to go view, and they're looking very nice. But again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a few weeks for Trip Report, and I'll see you for whatever we have next month from Maido in a Box.